All right, we are live, my first live video. So, hope everyone is having a great Labor Day weekend. I'm out here on my regular sailing lake, getting in a nice Labor Day sail. The winds are light, but it's a beautiful, beautiful day. And not a lot of people on the lake today. So, I'm gonna see if I can flip this around. Can I flip it around? I can't see much because unfortunately my phone's been overheating because it's in the sun. Let's see, there we go. All right, so beautiful 72 degrees here. You can see just a few clouds and light winds. So I got out here this morning about 10 o'clock. It's just after 2 o'clock Mountain Time right now, and it's been a great day. The winds have been really light, but other than that, it's been wonderful. It's beautiful out here, blue skies. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So it's supposed to pick up this afternoon. Gusts are supposed to be up to 20 miles an hour. So we'll see if that develops, but that'll be, closer to like 5 or 6 o'clock tonight. I don't know if I'll still be out here by then. We'll see how it goes. But right now, I'm just enjoying moving slowly down the lake and enjoying the scenery. Winds are shifting. Not unusual out here. In fact, now, looks like now it's coming from behind me, according to my wind vane. Yeah, so now you get to see kind of the south end of the lake. And if you've watched the channel, this is a lake you've seen many, many times. And if you notice that the boat is heeling a little bit, that's because I am sitting on the low side. So when the winds are light and there's not enough wind pressure to keep the boom on the leeward side, then you have to move your weight to the low side, and that'll bring the boom over. If I move over to the other side, if I move over to the port side, then the boom will go with me, and we won't be sailing anymore. So I do see some wind down at the other end of the lake, that kind of dark area. I don't know if you can see it like right along here. And so that's coming at me. And who knows what direction it'll be going. Right now the winds are coming from the northeast. So we will see. It is very shifty. Yeah, the winds are definitely, it's that time of day where the winds are trying to figure out what they want to do. So let's see if I can turn the boat. I think my wind just died. Typical. There we go. See if we can go this way a little bit and gain some speed. So the wind I'm looking at is over there. But where I am, it just completely died. I was moving pretty good. But now it's dead. So, that's just part of sailing Colorado, especially, in the afternoon, early afternoon and midday. Um, the winds are very fickle and they come and go. They change directions a lot. And it just takes a while for them to kind of figure out what they want to do. And then typically in the afternoon, late afternoon, evening, the winds will really pick up. So we'll see what happens. But I do see some wind coming in. Which I could see my phone better because it's really overheating. All right, there's the button. But it is a beautiful day. I'm not complaining about it. And now I'm getting some wind. All right. And my wind meter tells me it's 4.3 miles per hour, which isn't much, but it's better than 0. A couple paddle boarders up ahead. And they're just sitting there. And I got some kayakers on my port side. So I'm gonna make a turn to starboard in a second. But try and stay in this wind as well. Nice. Okay, we're gonna tack the boat. That was like 180-degree tack. I think the wind actually shifted as I was doing the tack. So let's see if we can get back. Yeah. Yeah, so the wind shifted about 90 degrees right as I did that tack. All right. But we got about 4 miles an hour of wind, and now we're heading due west. All right, now we got 5.5 miles an hour wind. Now 6.5. Oh, yes. I started this video at the right time. I'm gonna go ahead and do another tack so I don't sail right out of the wind. See if I can just ride it down the lake to the south end. Beautiful, beautiful day. really nice out here right now. And it was pretty busy when I got here this morning at 10, but you know, now it's really quieted down. There's really just a couple of kayakers and stand-up paddleboarders, and most of the power boats have left. I suspect because the fishing's no good in the middle of the day. And you know, they also probably know, if they've been out here before, they know how the winds pick up. So a lot of them don't like to be out when the winds really pick up. So it's really, yeah, it's quieted down. There's hardly another boat. I can hear some voices from the shore, but that's about it. Otherwise, it's peace and quiet, other than me blabbing. All right, well, as always, hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. I'm going to leave you with a couple minutes of just sailing. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and tack the boat before I lose all my wind here behind these rocks. everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed your time on the water here with me, and I hope you had a great Labor Day and hopefully got some time on the water to yourself. So hopefully your Labor Day was as good as mine. I'm really enjoying it out here and plan to stay out here as long as I can. So, all right, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.